Very good evening and welcome to Sports Buzz. In the next half an hour, we'll get you all the latest news and updates. My name is Abhishek Mahajan. First up, the top stories that we're tracking this up. In Cricket World Cup, India's triumphal march continues as it decimates South Africa by 243 runs. On equaling his ODI record, Sachin Tendulkar says, "Well played, Virat." Gentle giant Virat Kohli gets emotional. Sri Lankan government sacks cricket board after poor World Cup performance. Arjuna Ranatunga appointed interim committee head. Aggressive Indian women's hockey team crushed title holders Japan 4-0 to win Asian Champions Trophy. Captain Savita Punia says happy with the overall display. All right, first we'll get you updates from Cricket World Cup. So India defeated second place South Africa by 243 runs to register their 8th win of the World Cup at Eden Gardens. The men in blue bundled out South Africa on a paltry score of 83 runs. Ravindra Jadeja took 5-wicket haul while Virat Kohli hit his 49th ODI ton. Let's get you a recap of how it all happened in this post-match report.
In yet another remarkable performance by Team India, this time at Kolkata's Eden Gardens, India registered its 8-0 clean sweep at the ongoing edition of ICC Men's Cricket World Cup Group Stage Encounter. In a clash that was seen as one of the most intense battles at this World Cup, South Africa trembled in the power play itself that started with Quinton de Kock's early wicket. South Africa got off to a disastrous start in the 327-run chase against India. Team South Africa were reduced to 35 for 3 at the end of first power play itself. Mohammad Siraj removed in form Quinton de Kock for 5, Ravindra Jadeja packed Temba for 11 and Mohammad Shami removed Aiden for 9. Shortly after this, the duo once again combined and removed Hendrik Klaasen and Rezi van der Dussen to reduce South Africa to 40 for 5 in just 13.1 overs. Talking about Team India, it was a double delight for the fans as Virat Kohli hit a century to equal Sachin Tendulkar's ODI century record and India ensured complete dominance over the tournament. Kohli's century led the way for India, putting up a mammoth total of 326 for 5 in 50 overs. India came out all guns blazing with Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill. The run rate slowed down as Keshav Maharaj kept a check on the batters throughout the middle overs after the openers fell. But Kohli and Shreyas Iyer soldiered through that phase. The stand finally ended on 134 of 158 when Iyer fell to Lungi Nagidi on 77 of 87. KL Rahul fell soon thereafter and Suryakumar Yadav then played an entertaining cameo, smashing 22 in 14 balls, and Ravindra Jadeja then did the same. The all-rounder stayed unbeaten on 29 of 15, while Kohli at the other end got to his milestone. He finished unbeaten on 101 of 121. Since then, the Indian bowlers have started off doing what they do best. Team India is now all set to face Team Netherlands on 12th of November at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. Narayan Singh's report for DD India.
So India completely outclassing South Africa, decimating and hammered second-placed Africa by 243 runs to register their 8th consecutive win in the World Cup at Eden Gardens. And during the match, India's star batter Virat Kohli has equalled Sachin Tendulkar's record of 49 ODI centuries on his 35th birthday.
Indian cricketer Virat Kohli has been dominating the Cricket World Cup with his stellar performance. Virat Kohli added yet another feather to his cap. During ICC Cricket World Cup match against South Africa in Kolkata's Eden Gardens, King Kohli equalled Sachin Tendulkar's record of 49 centuries in one-day internationals. The star Indian batsman reached this milestone when he hit Kagiso Rabada for a single. His innings was started with 10 boundaries. In his career, he slammed maximum number of 10 tons against Sri Lanka, followed by 9 against the West Indies and 8 centuries against Australia. Earlier, Virat Kohli completed 1,000 ODI runs during the ongoing edition of ICC Men's Cricket World Cup against Team Sri Lanka in Mumbai. The former captain made his international debut back in the year 2008. Virat Kohli has accomplished numerous feats in the past 15 years. Virat Kohli also notched up his first century against Sri Lanka, and this was back in the year 2009 at the Eden Gardens. He has scored over 13,000 runs in 289 ODI matches with 4,900 in test matches. His record is equally impressive. He has gathered over 8,600 runs across 111 matches with 29 hundreds and 29 half-centuries. Under his captaincy in test cricket, India won 40 out of the 68 games and lost 17 and 11 were drawn. Virat has led India in 95 ODIs, winning 65, losing 27. One match was tied and 2 ended in no results. Now on his 35th birthday, Virat Kohli equaled Sachin Tendulkar's record. This would be one of his best accomplishments, and Indian fans would now hope for more such exploits from him in the coming semi-finals as well.
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Team India's supreme run in the World Cup. He posted on X, "Our cricket team is triumphant yet again. Congratulations to the team for a splendid performance against South Africa. Great teamwork." And they've also given a great birthday gift to Virat Kohli, who played a lovely innings today. So this was posted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on social media platform X. And Indian Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur also poured his heartfelt wish. He posted on X, and I quote him. This is what he tweeted: "What a win! Team Bharat has set the World Cup pitch ablaze and delivered an unforgettable performance. It was a boundary blitz as we bowled South Africa over, leaving them stumped and cheering our way to triumph. From power hitting to spectacular teamwork, our champs displayed cricket magic. Keep it up, guys. Let's bring the World Cup home." And the Secretary of Indian Cricket Board, Jay Shah, also commended Team India's clinical performance against South Africa in Kolkata. He also praised Virat Kohli for his record-leveling century. And if you can have his quote, this is what he posted on X: "Unstoppable and relentless, Team India secures their 8th consecutive victory in the Cricket World Cup 2023. Kohli's magnificent century served as the bedrock of their latest win. Illuminating the field with his exceptional batting prowess, Shreyas Iyer's 77-run stroke play added to the team's brilliance, and Ravindra Jadeja spun a web of brilliance, leaving the opposition bewildered and outfoxed with his wiser drive. The nation unites in celebration, rejoicing in this incredible momentum that showcases Team India's dedication and resilience." An Indian cricket legend, also called God of Cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, he congratulated Virat Kohli on X. He writes, "Well played, Virat. It took me 365 days to go from 49 to 50 earlier this year. I hope you go from 49 to 50 and break my record in the next few days, and congratulations." And when asked about Tendulkar's message and his achievement, an emotional Virat Kohli said, and I quote him, "Tendulkar's message is quite special for me. It's all too much to take it right now. To be honest, to equal my hero's record in one-day internationals is something that's a huge honor for me. I know that people like comparisons. I'm never going to be as good as him. And there's a reason why we all looked up to him. His perfection when it comes to batting. I'm trying to do my best, trying to win games for my country. He's always going to be my hero regardless of what happens. It's a very emotional moment for me. I know where I come from, the days that I watched him play on TV. So to stand here and get this appreciation from someone like him means a lot to me." Now let's take a look at the points table now after India's victory. There you go. You have the points table. India unbeaten in the tournament. They have 16 points after 8 matches and they are yet to play Netherlands, which will be played on 12th November. South Africa, they have lost 2 games now. They lost to Netherlands and India yesterday. They have 12 points, but both the teams, India and South Africa, both have qualified for the semi-finals. Australia and New Zealand and Pakistan, who will make it to the semis? Afghanistan too. It will be interesting to see a lot of permutations and combinations. So New Zealand will play Sri Lanka and one more game to go for Pakistan also. So it's like a do or die for Pakistan and New Zealand, and we can't count out Afghanistan, but they play South Africa and Australia in the next 2 games, so it will not be easy for them. Sri Lanka, they are playing today against Bangladesh. The match is underway, but Bangladesh, they are already eliminated from the tournament, and so do England. They have only won 1 game out of 7 that they have played, and they are the defending champions of the tournament. Netherlands, they have won 2 games and 1 big one against South Africa. They have 4 points after 7 matches. So this is the points table after India's win against South Africa. And in the grand theatre of international cricket, India's pace trio Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and Mohammad Shami have emerged as the lead actors in a riveting drama. Their performances aren't just setting the tournament on fire, but they are also inspiring a new generation of talent that dreams of being like them one day. More in this exclusive report by DD India's Narayan Singh.
India's pace trio of Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and Mohammad Shami are setting this edition of ODI World Cup on fire. They have not only held every batting unit to ransom, but have also played a pivotal role in India's entry into the semi-finals. What's truly remarkable is their unmatched consistency in demolishing batting lineups. Cricket grounds in India are witnessing a surge in youngsters practicing their pace, trying to replicate the pace and the consistency of this exceptional trio. The dream of wearing the Indian jersey and making the nation proud is more vivid and tangible than ever.
So definitely India's new ball bowling, the pace attack with the new ball is my favorite part of their bowling. It is a revolution in the pace attack of India because I don't think we have ever seen a pace attack like this destroying teams in the World Cup in the first few overs. And the way they can swing the ball, seam it off the wicket, it's really inspiring for us, especially for the pacers.
They're bowling exceptionally. Recently versus Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka got all out for 55 runs, which is exceptional. Also in the Asia Cup, they got all out for 50 runs. So it's showing that how well they are bowling as a team, and also how the trio Shami, Siraj and Bumrah are performing exceptional.
बहुत ज़्यादा इंस्पिरेशन मिलता है अगर ऐसे
We get lot of inspiration seeing our Indian bowlers performing like this. All the budding cricketers will surely be inspired watching them. I believe we will give good bowlers to the country in the future.
दे पाएंगे इंडिया के लिए.
Bumrah's unique angle and trajectory have left batters awestruck. Siraj too has been outstanding, but it's Mohammad Shami who has truly stolen the spotlight. Despite being the third choice with the new ball, his World Cup numbers are nothing short of mind-blowing.
The trio of Shiaz, Bumrah and Shami has defined the lethal pace bowling attack in true sense. Here I am focusing on the lethal pace attack. But most important thing is that they are inspiring the Gen Next pace bowlers of the Indian cricket. And that's why we are seeing the young kids are getting inspired by them, and it's like a revolution in Indian cricket, and in the future it will help India to make a powerhouse of pace battery in the world. Narayan Singh with camera person Senthil Kumar for DD India, Kolkata.
And big news, after a disappointing World Cup campaign, Sri Lanka has sacked its cricket governing body and replaced it with an interim committee. The board came under heavy criticism after Sri Lanka crashed out of semi-final race following their dismal performance. Sri Lanka has won only 2 of their 7 World Cup matches, and Sri Lanka's Minister of Sport has appointed World Cup winning former captain Arjuna Ranatunga as the head of the committee. Ranatunga will be joined by 2 retired Supreme Court judges in the 7-member committee. And we'll talk about the match that is underway. Bangladesh and Sri Lanka lock horns in the World Cup match in New Delhi. Bangladesh has decided to bowl after winning the toss. When last reports came in, Sri Lanka were 158 for the loss of 5 wickets after 29.5 overs. Asalanka is playing on 46 while Dhananjay De Silva is batting on 8. Bangladesh made one change in the 11, whereas Sri Lanka made 2 changes in the playing 11 against Bangladesh. But it's almost like a dead rubber. Bangladesh, they are already eliminated in the tournament, while things are looking difficult for Sri Lanka too. All right, now time for the updates from the ongoing 37th edition of National Games in Goa. Coastal rowing is part of the National Games for the first time, but it is also getting bigger and it has been included in the Los Angeles Olympics to be held in 2028. Come Olympics, India will look for the elusive, prestigious medal in rowing, and the Indian rowers performed really well in the recently concluded Asian Games and Asian Para Games. In this report, DD India's Suchitra Bhardwaj has more.
Coastal rowing is part of the National Games for the first time. In the 37th National Games in Goa, the sprint coastal rowing is included with men's solo, women's solo and mixed doubles taking place. Coastal rowing is getting bigger now and also included in LA Olympics. Tournament director Ismail Beg is happy that coastal rowing is finally taking place in India.
Yes, really, they did very well in the last Asian Games. They won the 5 medals, and after they won the silver in the para also. This is one another feather in our cap, the coastal also including. We are happy to say this including the Los Angeles. We are the next Olympics. We have to prepare for that. India has a lot of good beaches, a good coastal area.
US-based international rower Gail Zulema de Miranda is making waves in coastal rowing international events in the past 2 years. Based in the US, the rower has her roots in India. Born in Goa, Gail is the granddaughter of late cartoonist Mario de Miranda. Her father is from Goa, while her mother is American. She happily agreed to participate in the coastal rowing event in the National Games representing her state Goa.
I am aiming high for the Olympics, both Paris Olympics and the LA Olympics in 28. More coastal is actually the new category in LA 28, which I'm very excited about. So I'll be hopefully racing for coastals in 28 and then flat water, hopefully for Paris.
Indian rowers performed really well in the recently concluded Asian Games and Asian Para Games. India is still looking for that elusive Olympic medal in rowing. Coastal rowing is the next best thing, so Indian rowers have started taking it seriously now.
Coastal rowing is included in the LA Olympics, so it's important that Indian rowers start taking part in coastal rowing and start preparing for LA Olympics as soon as possible. With camera person Sumit Dhiman, this is Suchitra reporting for DD India from Goa.
And like we said, coastal rowing is included in the 37th National Games in Goa and is part of the National Games for the first time. And coastal rowing is going to make its debut in the LA Olympics. DD India's Suchitra Bhardwaj catches up with tournament director Ismail Beg, who compares coastal rowing to T20 cricket and feels this is the future.
Sir, to see coastal rowing in India, that too in national games, it's a pleasure, especially when it's part of the LA Olympics.
This whole credit goes to the Goa government, Goa people. They are hosting the first time they're conducting here. That is from part of the All Rowing Federation, all rowers, and thanks to everyone for this opportunity.
How do you see India's chances in coastal rowing when it comes to international events?
India has a lot of good beaches, good coastal area. We need but good equipments. This is expensive also, but some of the state already buy these equipments. Hopefully in the coming 2 years, this sports will be spread out to the other parts of the country. Hopefully we will conduct good nationals and make the good teams for the coming international events.
How the idea of including coastal rowing in the national games was originated?
Last 5-6 months we came to here, we're discussing about the rowing. Yeah, rowing also a lot of difficulties here. All rivers connect to the sea, the tidal water, the up and downs, how to organize we are facing. When the time we see that this beach, sitting in the lawn, why need to start the coastal rowing here? That's some ideas start here. Today they become the true.
And what kind of challenges do you see for Indian rowers?
There is different type and fun type. I think most is audience maybe more we attached for this game with a short distance on the beaches. We have the good beaches. Hopefully, like a 2020 cricket, this will become a good popular in the coming years.
And do you see more water sports lovers getting attracted towards coastal rowing, and coastal rowing will be popular in India very soon?
Definitely become a very popular. Hopefully, we need to provide good equipments in the beaches so the people come and row and enjoy this rowing.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you, ma'am.
So Tournament Director Ismail Beg feels that coastal rowing will be very popular in India, and it's really important for Indian rowers to do well in coastal rowing because it's going to be a part of the LA Olympics. With camera person Sumit Dhiman, this is Suchitra reporting for DD India from Goa.
And Manipur archery team are on a golden run in the 37th National Games. Manipur women's team won the gold medal in the Indian round team event, while they are also performing well in individual events. These medals means a lot to these players, which is culmination of their years of hard work and also the beginning of a new journey. DD India's Suchitra Bhardwaj reports.
Manipur archers performed exceedingly well in the Indian round in the 37th National Games in Goa. Their women team won the gold medal in the Indian round team event. W. Maleshwari Devi won double gold medals. She won gold in women's team event and also in mixed event teaming with T.S. Hello. She also won a silver in the individual event. Coming from a humble background, it was a dream for Maleshwari Devi to win a gold medal in the National Games. Last year, she won a silver medal in Gujarat. She eagerly wanted to win a gold medal in these games to make her dreams come true. According to her, her journey will become easier after winning these gold medals. Her partner in the mixed event, T.S. Hello, plans to move to recurve event now and wants to represent India in the Olympics.
This is very important in my life. I want to play more and more. I want to be Olympian, and I want to say our state government give me little things. I want to do more and more and show my best performance in all my competitions.
Maleshwari Devi's teammates are also happy with their win and they want to represent India on the international level.
First of all, I would like to thank our Lord Ibu Toibenda of Kanglei Park of Manipur. Thank you so much all the members of Manipur Archery Association for supporting us. And thank you so much our family, relatives, and peoples of Kanglei Park of Manipur. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.
I am very happy. I want to give credit of our victory to my coach and my parents who have supported us selflessly. They always backed us to pursue archery as a sport.
National Games hold an importance of their own. We can see the smiles on these faces after winning medals. These medals are going to change their life forever. These medals are culmination of years of hard work and also the beginning of a new journey. Suchitra Bhardwaj's report for DD India, Goa.
And another good news for India, the Indian women's hockey team trounced Japan 4-0 to win the Women's Asian Champions Trophy in Ranchi on Sunday. And this is India's second Women's Asian Champions Trophy title in the history of the tournament, having won the first time back in 2016 in Singapore. Japan, who came into the game as the defending champion, into the tournament I should say, the defending champions, and were looking to take revenge for the loss suffered in the bronze medal match at the recently concluded Asian Games in Hangzhou, got comprehensively beaten. And on winning Women's Asian Champions Trophy, captain of Indian women's hockey team Savita Punia said they are very happy with the overall display they showed in the tournament.
अभी फिलहाल बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था. आए थे तब थोड़े टेंस भी थे क्योंकि पता था जापान अच्छी टीम है, बट हमें खुद के ऊपर था कि हमें कैसे स्टार्ट करना है. हम उस चीज़ में बिजी थे, बट जापान ने बहुत अच्छी फाइट दी 3 क्वार्टर तक और टीम ने बहुत अच्छा एफर्ट्स किया. अच्छा खेली टीम काफ़ी. यही था हमारी हॉकी, अटैकिंग हॉकी हमारी स्ट्रेंथ है और फर्स्ट क्वार्टर में एक गोल के बाद हम थोड़े से डिफेंसिव हो गए थे. हाफ टाइम में यही बात की थी कि अगेन हमें अटैकिंग हॉकी खेलना है.
An Indian women's hockey team coach Janaki Shopman said that 4-0 was never expected in the finals. It was tough, but we made it. The support in Ranchi was really amazing. Let's listen in.
No, you never expect 4-0 in a final. You know it's going to be tough. It was tough, to be honest, because it was 2-0 and then they got the stroke. And you know, if they score, then the game is wide open again. They'll probably pull their goalkeeper and let's see. But we did stay on the field mostly today. And I think when Savi stopped the stroke, we got even more confidence. And then the 3-0 was a bonus and the 4-0 even more so. I would have actually hoped to play a little bit better on the ball, especially in the first half. And we were a little bit tentative and a little bit hesitant. So we could have done that a bit better, but fair enough.
And world number 1 Novak Djokovic cruised to a record extended 7th Paris Masters title on Sunday. It is Serb's 40th Masters title in total and his 97th on the ATP Tour as he beat unseeded Bulgarian Dimitrov 6-4, 6-3 in the French capital. Alright, that's all we have in this edition of Sports Pass. You stay tuned for more news and updates. Namaskar.